should he make himself eligible for the NBA draft, and that's why we're here today, and we'll hear it from the man himself. Paddy has three options. He can get himself an agent. There have been many circling around that would immediately change his status from amateur to professional and end his college career after 2 of a possible 4 years. Secondly, he can declare his eligibility for the draft and enter the camps and the tryouts with any NBA teams that are interested, and if there's great interest, he stays in the draft, and on June 25th at Madison Square Garden in New York, he crosses his fingers and hopes his name is one of the ones chosen. If it's in the top 30 as a first rounder, he's guaranteed a 3-year NBA contract and the millions that come with it. If he's chosen in the second or third round, there are no contracts or monies guaranteed, but he'll never play college basketball again. This second option has an out clause. As an underclassman, you can withdraw from the draft before June 25th, and still go back to college as long as you haven't employed an agent. The third option is Paddy ignores the hype and he stays at St. Mary's. So we've got Paddy on the line. Paddy, what's it going to be?
Well, yeah, firstly, thank you everyone for coming out. It has been an exciting few years, but, very, tough decision that I have to come across. But, yeah, look, I've come to the conclusion that my intention is to declare for the NBA draft without signing with an agent. There are still some formalities and paperwork that need to be sorted out, but yeah, I've come to decide that look, I wanted to chase my dreams and really push myself and challenge myself to the next level, and pretty much test the waters and get the feedback that I need from the next level. So that's my intention, to declare for the NBA draft.
Okay, so Paddy has there said that he's going to declare for the NBA draft. He hasn't employed an agent, so he's taken the second option, which is you've got an out clause as an underclassman. You can withdraw from the draft before June 25th and still go back to college. Are there any questions from people in the teleconference?
Paddy, it's Ross Lewis from the West Australian newspaper. How agonising was that decision, and when did you actually determine what course of action you were going to take?
Yeah, look, it's a tough decision, but when I'm sitting down with definitely my family and my coaches who are close to me, look, it's basically a win-win situation, and my intention at the moment is declaring for the draft. I'll go in, I'll test the waters, get the feedback, and for me it's a win-win situation. If I don't get the feedback that I want or that I need to be in the NBA, then I can withdraw my name and come back for my third year at St. Mary's.
Patrick, Hamish Neal from Sport 927 in Melbourne, and also ACTAB Radio on the ACT. Some of the mock drafts have you going sort of around 22, 24 potentially, with possibly going to New Orleans. Does it excite you about the prospects of learning from a player like Chris Paul?
Oh, no question at all. I mean, to even being put on the same page as Chris Paul is something that I'm very thrilled to be. But look, to be within any team in the NBA, I'm sure there's going to be a great point guard who I'll be able to learn off and pick up things from, and learn about the game more as a mature athlete. And so yeah, it is exciting.
Paddy, hi, it's Adam Cooper here from Australian Associated Press. Was there, have you sort of had any indication in terms of teams that might be interested in terms of, just word over in the States?
Yeah, look, they're all formalities that are going to come across the next few weeks leading up to workouts and so on. But yeah, look, they're, as I said, they're all still to come. But for me at the moment, I mean, working on my conditioning, working on my weight program, working on my basketball is really the only thing that I'm worrying about at this point. And then with weeks to come, then I guess we'll sit down and sort out the teams and so on.
Paddy, Michael Cowley from the Herald in Sydney. Mate, congratulations. I was just wondering, has it been hard to put all that hype that's been around behind you and shut it off while you've been concentrating on college stuff?
Yeah, mate, it's very hard. Unbelievably hard, and you know, I've never been in this situation before, obviously. So I'm new to it all. I'm new to knowing how to handle the off-the-court distractions, as well as handling my basketball work on the court and also handling school as well. So, as you can imagine, my plate's very full at the moment, and look, just trying to do the best that I can in this situation. But, I've still got another semester left at college here at St. Mary's, and look, I'm doing all the best I can at school to finish off this semester, and like I said, whatever happens in the future, happens.
Mate,
How do you
Sorry.
No, you go ahead.
No, I was just wondering, do you realise or do you imagine how frantic it's going to be over the next few months?
Yeah, look, I've definitely heard a lot of stories about, what people need to go through to achieve their goals, and from the day I all up on my wall that's what I want to achieve. I want to achieve my dream goal of reaching the NBA. I'm gonna do everything I can to put myself in the best possible position. And you're right. In terms of working out and getting into shape, it's going to be the 4 sessions a day, every day. So it's very hectic, and I'm going to have to sacrifice a lot of things.
Paddy, we're just starting to lose you a little bit there, mate. Is there any chance that you can